Learn English to Gujarati emotions, mood to.
આત્મવિશ્વાસ.
With funny stories. Welcome to Feelings with Drama. Hey, you're about to learn Gujarati emotion words without sounding like a robot or a sad dictionary. We will laugh a little, repeat a lot, and make these words memorable. Welcome in. Today your emotional suitcase has 8 useful words: mood, emotion, annoyance, insecurity, relief, disappointment, satisfaction, and confidence. In Gujarati, those are
મિજાજ, લાગણી, નાખુશી, અસુરક્ષા, રાહત, નિરાશા, સંતોષ,
and.
આત્મવિશ્વાસ.
If that felt like a parade of emotions wearing name tags, perfect. That is exactly the point. Your emotional weather report. Let's start with the words that describe what is going on inside you. Think of your brain as a weather app, but with more snacks. Mood is
મિજાજ,
imagine inner weather. Sunny? Great.
મિજાજ,
Stormy? Also.
મિજાજ,
Just less fun. Example. Her mood changed after the good news. In Gujarati.
સારા સમાચાર પછી તેનો મિજાજ બદલાઈ ગયો.
Emotion is
લાગણી,
this is a broader feeling, the big heart level stuff. A movie, a song, a memory, and suddenly boom.
લાગણી,
Example. Music can awaken emotion. In Gujarati.
સંગીત લાગણી જગાડી શકે છે.
Quick difference.
મિજાજ,
Is mood your overall tone?
લાગણી,
Is emotion a feeling that can rise strongly? One is your inner weather, the other is the lightning bolt. When life becomes slightly rude. Now let's visit the less glamorous side of feelings. The side where the bus is late, the Wi-Fi freezes, and your tea gets cold for no reason. Annoyance is
નાખુશી,
not full volcano anger, more like a pebble in your shoe with a bad attitude. Example. She showed annoyance at the delay. In Gujarati.
તેણીએ વિલંબ અંગે નાખુશી દર્શાવી.
Insecurity is
અસુરક્ષા,
this is that shaky, doubtful feeling. You know, when you walk into a room and suddenly forget how hands work. Example. She tried to hide her insecurity. In Gujarati.
તેણીએ પોતાની અસુરક્ષા છુપાવવાનો પ્રયાસ કર્યો.
Funny image for memory. A sandwich with.
અસુરક્ષા,
About its filling, and a cat with.
નાખુશી,
Because dinner is 60 seconds late. Very tragic. Very educational. The great emotional plot twist. Good news. Not all feelings in this chapter are dramatic and rainy. Some arrive like a fan turning on in summer. Relief is
રાહત,
you panic, then the problem ends, and your whole body says, ah. That is
રાહત,
example. After the exam, I felt relief. In Gujarati.
પરીક્ષા પછી મને રાહત અનુભવાઈ.
Disappointment is
નિરાશા,
you expected treasure, and life handed you an empty box and a shrug. Example. Her face showed disappointment. In Gujarati.
તેના ચહેરા પર નિરાશા દેખાતી હતી.
Satisfaction is
સંતોષ,
this is the calm, happy feeling after doing something well. Not fireworks. More like a quiet smile and a nice cup of tea. Example. Helping others gives me satisfaction. In Gujarati.
બીજાઓને મદદ કરવાથી મને સંતોષ મળે છે.
Confidence is
આત્મવિશ્વાસ,
literally self-trust. You stand taller, speak clearer, and maybe stop apologizing to chairs you bump into. Example. Practice builds confidence. In Gujarati.
અભ્યાસ આત્મવિશ્વાસ બનાવે છે.
Mini story. The day of too many feelings. Time for a silly story. Listen closely, because every key word sneaks in like an actor wanting more screen time. Ravi woke up in a strange.
મિજાજ,
Not terrible, not great, just the emotional version of a sock with a tiny hole. Then he heard a song that filled him with.
લાગણી,
He felt dramatic enough to stare out the window like he was in a movie. But then his phone battery died at 1% and sudden
નાખુશી,
arrived. He frowned at the phone as if it had betrayed the family. At work, he had to give a short presentation, and a little
અસુરક્ષા,
appeared. His hands said, "We are nervous now," and his brain said, "Excellent, thank you." He survived the presentation, though, and felt huge.
રાહત,
Then he checked the results of a contest he hoped to win. He did not win. Ah yes, classic.
निराशा,
Still, he finished a difficult project before sunset, and that gave him real
संतोष,
By evening, after one brave conversation and one successful cup of chai, Ravi walked home with.
आत्मविश्वास,
So yes, one day can hold half the dictionary. Speak with me. Now you repeat mentally or aloud. No pressure. If your pet judges your pronunciation, your pet is being rude. Mood.
मिजाज,
Emotion.
लागणी,
Annoyance.
नाखुशी,
Insecurity.
असुरक्षा,
Relief.
राहत,
Disappointment.
निराशा,
Satisfaction.
संतोष,
Confidence.
आत्मविश्वास,
Tiny dialogues, big memory. Let's make the words more useful with short dialogues. These are simple, natural, and safe for daily life, unlike your group chat. A. How is your mood today? B. My
मिजाज,
is calm. A. What do you feel? B. I feel strong.
लागणी,
A. Why are you frowning? B. Because of this.
नाखुशी,
A. Why are you so quiet? B. I feel.
असुरक्षा,
In new situations. A. The danger is over. B. What a feeling of.
राहत,
A. Did the plan work? B. No, only.
निराशा,
A. Did helping them feel good? B. Yes, it gave me.
संतोष,
A. Are you ready? B. Yes, I have.
आत्मविश्वास,
Quick quiz, no dramatic music. Let's test your memory. Answer before I do. If you get one wrong, that is not failure. That is just your brain doing warm-up stretches. What is the Gujarati word for mood?
मिजाज,
What is the Gujarati word for emotion?
लागणी,
What is the Gujarati word for annoyance?
नाखुशी,
What is the Gujarati word for insecurity?
असुरक्षा,
What is the Gujarati word for relief?
राहत,
What is the Gujarati word for disappointment?
निराशा,
What is the Gujarati word for satisfaction?
संतोष,
What is the Gujarati word for confidence?
आत्मविश्वास,
Memory tricks you will actually remember. Before we finish, let's glue the words into your memory with a few playful hooks. 4.
मिजाज,
Picture your face as a weather forecast. 4.
लागणी,
Put your hand on your heart and imagine a glowing feeling. 4.
नाखुशी,
Think, not cushy, definitely annoyed. 4.
असुरक्षा,
Hear, not secure, inside the word. 4.
राहत,
Think of the sound, ah, after stress disappears. 4.
निराशा,
Imagine opening a gift box and finding disappointment wearing a gray sweater. 4.
संतोष,
Picture the last puzzle piece clicking into place. 4.
आत्मविश्वास,
Remember self plus trust. Self-trust equals confidence. You did it. Nice work. You just learned a full set of emotional vocabulary in Gujarati, and your brain did not run away screaming. Today you practiced mood as,
मिजाज,
emotion as,
लागणी,
annoyance as,
नाखुशी,
insecurity as,
असुरक्षा,
relief as,
राहत,
disappointment as,
निराशा,
satisfaction as,
संतोष,
and confidence as.
आत्मविश्वास.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, say the words aloud, use them in tiny sentences, and come back tomorrow with even more.
आत्मविश्वास.